IgnantWitted.com, J Cardim, Dice Music, In Crowd. You already know 2010 and beyond. Aries, g-eyez, CGs, and Took. We out here. Holla.
If you want to look good and not be bummy, girl, you better give me that money.
J Cardim, what's going on?
I'm chilling, man. You know, always working. Even while I'm eating, I'm working. When I'm sleeping, I'm working. When I'm fucking, I'm working. My style is everywhere. You know, I'm in your backpacks. I'm in your streets. I'm in your clubs. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Wherever, you know, like I got the underground sound. I got the bouncy sound, the southern sound. I got that hip hop sound. You know, I got the commercial, R&B, pop, whatever you want. You know, versatile. That's the name of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How'd you get your start in producing?
How I get started was meeting Zach, the one that's holding your tripod.
2 cups.
I met him in high school, and he was just amazed at my beat quality. Like, yo, these beats is like real industry sounding.
Right.
I can shop these. And he moved to New York a year before me, and he got my first placement with Jean Grae in 2004.
How important is it for you to work with more underground artists like Jean Grae, and then work
Well, the
with
thing
a more
about
mainstream sound?
the underground artists it's easy because they're big fans of everything. They like, you know, they look into who produced the record. Like a Gucci Mane record is going here in the club. Not everybody gonna know I did it. You know what I'm saying? Not just the people behind the scenes, the A&Rs and oh, that's a J Cardim track. But the thing about the underground rappers like a Jean Grae or a Talib Kweli, these people they check out for everything. They're looking on the internet for who did the record, you know, this, that, and the third. So I think the underground got me far on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Which got my name to spread and got you here and got, you know, these people backing me up.
Right.
Yeah, most of the underground artists I work with, we be in the studio and working.
Right.
As a mainstream artist, you just email them a track and hope that they pick it.
Right.
So you don't even really work with them. You just send them tracks and they lay down the vocal. Like Lil Wayne, I never met Wayne formally. You know what I'm saying? Before we did that record, like he just happened to get on that record because of J Mills, but you know, it was all emailed out. Like the joint with Paul Wall, for example. Never met Paul Wall. Never. Never shook his hand, never dapped him up, never smoked a blunt.
Yeah.
But you know, we got 2 records done.
One thing we gotta touch on for sure is getting placement on the DETOX.
Oh yeah. Well, DETOX, first off, is not 100%.
Okay, yeah. Especially because of the leaks. Yeah.
Exactly. But go back to Arsonist from the Heatmakers. Shout out to Arsonist. You familiar with Arsonist, right?
Yeah, of course.
He's a good friend of mine. He actually had a beat CD of mine. And he went to Atlanta to work with I-20. So when he was out in Atlanta, you know, I-20 works at Ludacris' studio in his crib.
Okay.
So Ludacris was there, he was doing whatever he was doing. And I heard this one beat that was on a CD that Arsonist was playing. So Arsonist hit me up like, yo, Luda's trying to use one of these beats as a reference for Dre. This was 6 months before it got leaked. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, let's do it. A beat was available, we can make it happen. 6 months later, I was in Brazil, around this time last year, and it leaked. It was a Sunday morning when I woke up with my email, my Twitter, everything was popping, it leaked. I never knew how, but I know Luda retweeted it saying, I don't know how it leaked, but it shouldn't have, and he retweeted the record with my name on it.
Yeah.
It was a good look for the moment. I definitely wish it would make it on a DETOX, but I know I got an open door, you know what I'm saying? I just got to submit. So at least I got that out of the situation.
Right. So when that happened, it seems like you weren't too mad about it?
I wasn't mad about it. It was the game. What can I do? It's the game I'm in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I'm mad, you know, if I'm going to cry over everything, I'm not going to get out the game, you know what I'm saying?
So, sure. Go right into that. What is the In Crowd? Why'd you call it that?
The In Crowd is basically Dice Music Group. We are going to be the movement of the future.
Alright.
There's myself, Aries, Tug, g-eyez and Certified G's, and myself and Zach Einhorn kind of run the situation there. He's the mind, he's like, you know, and I'm the music. So, you know, with the 2 powers, we got the In Crowd, and, you know, like...
Inform Voltron.
Exactly. You know, pretty much, you know, the In Crowd is just to showcase our artists, our Dice Music artists, using the connections that I have with the celebrity artists, so people are obviously gonna check that out. We're gonna, so we putting it all together. We putting them, like Tug with Styles P and French, Aries and Pleasure P, g-eyez with Terminology and Stimuli. Like we putting, for the fans. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna like it. So you're gonna have to listen to our artists, and once you listen to them, you're gonna like them, and you're gonna see why we are called the In Crowd.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is Tug right here, texting me, by the way. Shout out to Tug.
Who had your favorite verse on there?
Who had my favorite verse on my album?
I know this is hard, but
Dang. Who had my favorite verse? I don't know, brother.
You got you. At the moment.
I gotta think, because the things like, I be listening to like the record, like fucking Red Cafe. He got a mean 3 verses on my album.
So he got his own song.
He got his solo record, yeah. And then of course I'm gonna say Tug got the craziest solo I think by far, called Grits. I think who else? You got
Joe Budden.
Joe Budden on Hood is insane. Even Stimuli on Hood is insane.
Alright, man, you just gonna go through the whole thing, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't say who got the hardest, my favorite verse. I guess the verse that I know by heart by heart, the song entirely by heart is Grits.
Oh.
Yeah, Tug. Like I know that shit from first to end. It's the only song I could probably spit to you right now.
Let's go. What's next for you after this one? You want to discuss that or?
Yeah, I'm gonna retire.
Nice. Get in the game.
I'm done. I didn't even really want to get in the game. Now. I'm just joking. After this, we're moving with Aries on Asses, which is on my mixtape Pretty Heavy. I don't know if you heard of him, but we released a couple joints that came up with Rock City. We just released actually last week On It with Paul Wall and Rock City. So Aries,
the Just Blaze, of course.
And the Just Blaze, the Just Blaze, the Street Fighter. But we actually did a video, which was a big deal as well.
Wait, what do you mean, Just Blaze Street Fighter?
Well, Just Blaze, you know how you did the Street Fighter commercial?
Yeah.
Well, the video, the commercial leaked on the internet a week before, and Zach stripped the beat and said, "Yo, jump on this quick," because people would think that Just Blaze probably sponsored it, and we did that, and that's exactly what the people thought.
Yeah.
So we did a record where Aries is just rapping. We shot a video like 3 days after we released it, and it was just big. New Music Cartel picked it up.
And Just Blaze co-signed
it on the video and on the song.
Shit.
Yeah, so it was
kind of rare because
it was random because when we did the record, when we put it out, Just Blaze co-signed just the record. He was talking to somebody else like, "Yo, that record is hot." When we did the video and released it, Just Blaze personally hit me up asking me why wasn't he in the video. So.
And then shout to Dre from Not Right who posted that conversation.
Yeah,
on
he
Twitter.
posted that conversation on Twitter.
I mean, no, on Not Right.
So anyway, make a long story short, Aries will be the next kid out with the Heartbreak Kid project, all produced by me entirely. There's gonna be a new sound that people have not heard from me. It's gonna be a new sound that people have not heard from Dice Music. So it's gonna be a big deal.
Yo, circa 01, homeboy, he a vet. I'll make him have a deep regret.
Yo, all on the front line, them soldiers on the back working overtime. So what you saying? What you saying? What you saying? I can't. World Cup, baby, take it.
Let me see your shoe. Let me see your shoe.
I'm everywhere with it. Flag on me. I got the flag on me.